Пум-парум-парум-пум. Так, всім привіт. Відьмаком. Ти мене називала. Опля! 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 Пум-пум. Пум-пум-пум-пум. Опля! Так, мені потрібно ще якось зробити цей чатик підробити. Сука, як ви заїбали, блядь, з бімбами, балістикою і прочою хуєтою, блядь. Коротше, без стріма дійшов далеко. Так, де? Контрольна точка. Хочу ось тут все завантажити. Так, а що, нема нічого, да? Де звук? А ось звук, окей.
Slower.
Це красунчик.
Bran was a great painting. You speak as the
Скєлігє's troubles.
the king of the
That should change.
Introduce.
This is
The
I can see you chose your own outfit. You know, of course, that together we look about as good as lace frills on a battle axe.
Everyone's got their style. Don't like funerals. Don't.
I know.
We should mingle before they all get drunk. There'll be no talking to anyone then.
Ну що,
Good
поїхали.
thinking. I don't know what Krach wants, but when we meet with him, we should have clear minds.
I'm not gonna drink. Why dull my senses when I'm in such pleasant company?
Do you plan to compliment me all evening?
I plan to tell you what I think.
Drink last night too.
So, what have you brought for the farewell feast?
Bread, sheep's milk cheese.
Our wagon's full of loot we ripped from the...
Чого вона не хоче розмовляти зі мною?
All those years. I actually wondered what you'd look like.
And? Disappointed?
You've not changed at all.
Expect me to? What? Could have dyed my hair black? The Black Wolf. How's that sound?
People change. Men go bald. Or grow beards.
Willing to let mine fill in if you enjoy being scratched.
А що, все? Більше не буде діалогів? Окей.
Lady Yєніфєр. Sir.
Greetings, Arnvald. My companion is Geralt of Rivia.
I am honored.
Nice to meet you too. Quite a few guests.
They come to bid their king farewell. They come to see the claimants to the crown.
We wanted to talk to Krach on Crate.
Jarl will join us shortly. He's assigned you a place of honor at the table just beside his daughter Ceres.
Серіс, а не Керіс.
They've seated us here.
I asked them to. Wanted to meet the notorious witcher Geraint.
We've met. Don't remember?
That was ages ago. Yalmer and I were children when you last visited Orda. But you should meet your feast mates. Allow me the dubious honor. That's Halbjorn, son of Hall the Blackhand. Blue Boy Lucas, Madman Lucas's firstborn. And choking down a stockfish over there is Otric on Hindar.
Seems they set us with the sons of Jarls exclusively.
Sarison Crate is the daughter of a Jarl, Geralt. Jarl's daughters are in no way inferior to their sons.
Do you know every last one of them dreams of being Bran's successor? Look at him. Likely lot.
Ceres is jealous, for the one among us who performs the greatest feat will be crowned king.
We all know the feats are a sideshow. Our fathers will choose who will wear the crown. What do you think they spoke to Crack about?
You talk like that because you're short of strength and skill. But remember when Hjalmar challenged us all to a race up the mount? You didn't stand with us then. As he buried his axe in that stump at the top to mark his victory, you were warming your chicken bones by the fire.
Had my reasons for not participating, but I would have won then, as I'd win now.
Now that you mention him, just noticed Hjalmar's not here.
My brother walks his own paths. But about the race, why don't we repeat it? I'm willing to challenge any of you, Witcher included. If I beat him to the top, venture to say that'd be a feat, eh? So you in?
If the Witcher's in.
Geralt?
Давай.
Gladly. What are the rules?
Whoever
Буду
pulls
королем.
Hjalmar's axe from the stump at the top of the hill wins. Stray off the path and you lose.
And here I was, ready to puke from all the boredom. Let's
Жду.
go!
А, перде.
We're here. From this spot, you must reach the top of that mount. At the summit, you'll see the stump of an oak. Hjalmar's axe buried in it. Whoever pulls the axe from the stump first wins.
I'm ready.
You'll start when I sound the horn. Show the little wench her place.
Some coin on it, Lugos. Offside idea. You never fail.
Тун-тун-тун.
Show me what you've got, monster.
Да ты можешь, ну залезть.
Hurry it up, old man.
Съебись с дороги.
Show me what you've got, monster slayer. Hurry! Axe handles rolling.
Да, залазь давай.
I won, but only by a hair.
Фига
No
себе.
such thing. There's winning and there's losing, and I lost. We best go back to the week.
Let's.
Може, треба було піддатись трохи? Та ні, вона б мене
See
ну,
the
потім
wakes in full
сказала б.
swing.
Ну що я лошара.
What side of yous? Who won?
I lost.
Lost to a Witcher Sparrowhawk. That'd likely happen to any of us. Enough of the nattering, let's drink.
Can't today, for good reason, believe me.
But if not today, then when?
You've been great company. Sadly, it's time we moved on.
Really?
Indeed. We must talk, but not here. You shall learn all.
Я забув, що я цей обіцяв їй не бухати. Ладно, перди. Коксу, давай.
Allow me to introduce Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. Geralt, Jarl Donar and Hinder, and Jarl Madman Lugos.
Calling Lugos a madman's an insult to madmen. He's a common
Вышли.
goat fucker. Call me a goat fucker one more time, and I'll chop off your head, stick it on a pike, and piss down your neck hole. Enough! Time to settle this. Here and now.
І що? Їбало тобі зламати.
Give me a true fright right now. Shat my best trousers. Put that away before you cut yourself, you cunt.
Thought Skєлігє's called a truce for feasts.
I know the hallowed customs, but Lugos ought to know that I'll not let him raid my Hindisfial bear. You don't scare anyone, Donar. I'll be boy soon to plough your priestesses, drink from your tankard, and shit on your table. Be sure to leave a candle lit for me.
Emperor would be very pleased to hear you quarrel.
His Imperial Majesty is more than welcome to visit. Let him sail over here. We ain't afraid of the Black Ones.
Raiding coastal villages is one thing, total war with the Empire is another.
Awfully mouty, this one.
Ah.
Go stir your cauldron and pierce some boils, witch. Don't talk when you haven't got a fucking clue.
Know what, Lugos? Just realized I don't give a damn about your hallowed rules of hospitality.
Finally, some time first. And here I was ready to puke from all the boredom. Come on, freak. Show us what you're made of. Move the benches. There's to be some gob slapping.
Нихуя себе, на, пошел! Давай, зажал, поехали. По корпусу, Диду.
Had enough?
You got me good. That were quite a wallop. Still seeing spots, rude, rocking like a leaky tub in a hurricane.
We'll call it even then, as soon as you apologize to the lady.
Don't hold it against me, milady. It's my deep conviction sorceresses are needed. Deeply so.
No offense taken. Forget about it.
That I like. And the knocking. It's what men do. Give me your paw, Witcher. Let me squeeze. It's a worthy one.
О, все, не в
Witcher,
обиде.
have a drink with me. Proof there's no hard feelings. Visit me at times, I insist. Yoren's been jabbering about bringing in a witcher for that haunted lighthouse.
Заеду.
Do me a favor. Meet him for an ale in the tavern near Arenbjorn. Then you but a short jaunt to find me, so as we can knock back something stronger. Here's to our...
No hard feelings, but we'll have to drink enough.
Yes.
You land rats are all the same. Fear...
Здається, він трохи образився.
What now?
Now we pay a visit to Ermien's laboratory.
Didn't know we'd been invited.
Because we've not been.
Take it Ermien won't be there.
That's right.
And what's the purpose of this visit?
We're looking for an object. The Mask of Erboros. We'll need it.
Змілку шукати будемо. Так, ладно, що можна спиздити
Now you'll tell me
і
how to use
уність?
this mask.
Oh, I shall. In due course.
Take it you'll decide when.
Correct.
Давай, поїхали. Куди? Ого!
Yes?
І давай, ти поки йди, я полутаюсь.
Yes? 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 Footsteps.
Вітаю, вітаю, Фокс.
Shh. Guards. Hide behind the tapestry.
Sparrows chip, while starlings chirp. What do jackdaws do?
Гавкає.
Jackdaws caw. Goldfinches warble, and cranes whoop, whereas peacocks screech. Hawks scream, larks trill, and doves, they coo. That's all of them. What about nightingales? Ah, right. Nightingales.
Що завтикав ця дівчина жах. Яка саме? Ось ця? Та піде. Я думав, на подьоснам лупитись будуть. За ковдрою.
That was close.
Коротше, мужикам бухать не...
This will be tough to open.
Ну, нічого не залишив.
Surprises never end.
Хм.
See the ravens?
Hard not to.
Ermion spies. An indication that we're near his laboratory. I also sense a clear magic.
Справді, та потрох.
Come. There's a ledge outside this window.
Прихворів трохи,
Let's pass
кашель
along
почав.
it.
І нос забитий. Так, а що потрібно зробити? А. Окей. 7-7, блядь, відкрийся.
Geralt of Rivia, being romantic.
Могла би і тепешнуть. Мишавур, ти теж не бухаєш.
Yes?
Бла-бла-бла.
Amazing how a hobby can render a man mysterious, fascinating.
Especially a druid. Must be a real nature lover. Looks alive.
Ой, здається, я буду з ними пиздитись з усіма.
Had one at Kaer
Please.
Прям звідти приїхав.
$100 loose an arrow if he saw that in the woods. A basin of
О,
water.
ну чаша
Teleprojection.
соуса.
A reflection of Ermion appears on the surface. Supplicants
О, та Арі сьогодні та в п'ятницю на Рейкана. На цьому тижні навіть буде 2... О, фіга собі. Цілих 2. Глянути таємничу... А, ось тут таємничу кімнату, окей.
myself. The door's locked. The
О,
animals, they're alive. Yen, watch out. Monsters. Can feel them coming closer. They're everywhere.
That's one less. That's one less.
а, так, меня глючит.
Strange.
Іба вона там,
Smells of
походу, оре з мене
mushrooms
зараз.
in here.
To my mind, it's the scent of That's one less. That's one less.
Come on.
Ну, мене не дамажили, я, походу, цей в глюках зараз. О, все. Отходоси почались.
What's happening?
You were hallucinating. You ran at Ermien's animals, sword flailing. I had to calm you.
Must have looked strange.
Your years of vigorous training at Kaer Morhen finally paid off. Bested nearly all the stuffed beasts in here.
Please.
Ой, дебіла, кусок.
Fine. We've passed the
А,
trial
там
of
48 годин
accidentally.
залишилось до
What do you
кінця
stand
реєстрації. На відкриту
Let's go
кваліфікацію.
inside, Geralt.
Looks alive.
А, ну я вас дивився, да?
I'll lock the entrance. We don't want to
Чудеса
face suspicions.
зарікання.
Ah, our dear druid's laboratory.
Маска Ouroboros повинна бути тут.
The mask of Ouroboros must be here.
Letter bearing Ermien's seal. To the druids.
Звуть він...
You.
Так, а що там тільки не зароб... Та вже пізно. Вижила сволота. О, да прибуде з вами сила. Хе-хей, зага, джедай, мишавур джедай, все, коротше.
Wondrous world of insectoids. Ritual
Спочатку
plants.
потрібно облутати
Oh,
все.
no. Raymond
Goes in for
Varner.
light reading, too.
A biography
The Corpse of
enhanced.
Novigrad by Sasha Hadi.
Бульварне чтиво.
Dwarven triple mead. Laboratory worthy of an imperial alchemist.
Лафатка!
A goat carved out of lindenwood, signed to Uncle Ermion.
Little Ciri's handiwork. That's what she called him when he was her tutor.
A sword and a stone. Things begging me to pull it out.
Ага. Ага. Британії тут
It's not
немає,
in the
чувак.
stone, don't you see? It's held there by a vice.
Слабак?
Ermien's wand. He's one of the few druids to use one.
Друїди їх майже не використовують. Шишка!
Didn't expect this. A large female.
Палку мишавур не використовує, а от шишечку інколи кидає череп.
Child's skull.
Радон, це ти? Блядь, Гєральд, що ж ти робиш?
Looks like Ermion places something in the statue's hand. So, statue, how about a skull? Guess you're no indecisive prince.
Отсилочки пішли. Давай шишку.
What do you say we give it a pine cone?
Почав щось робити на Арі, ну... Майже і то навіть безлюдено.
How about a mug of mead? Statue or not, everybody needs a drink sometimes. Huh. Seems like it worked. Who would have thunk?
Ermion enjoys.
Look at this. A detailed map of the northern kingdoms. Even shows spheres of influence over the ages.
Out of date.
А вона що? А вона пішла зі мною? Ти де? Блядь, там і голем, там іще хтось повинен бути. Чи то не голем, хто там така велика скотиняка стоїть?
This is it.
Джедай, не маєш? Ну там було про... то... Ну да прибуде з вами сила. На Уробороса не схож. На Уробороса.
We've got it. We must return to the feast quickly before.
Careful now.
Голем. Так, де масла? Вампір ні, звірі ні. Це потрібно. І це трап. Ніхуя себе! Єн, сама впораєшся, давай, на. Відпочивай, молодий. Зря тільки масло на тебе витратив.
Hear that?
Smelled it. Gas. Grate still closed. Gotta think of something quick.
А що потрібно? Ага. Виход з ловушки знайти.
The damned druid will poison us. This vapor's deadly. We've got but a few minutes.
Teleport us out of here.
Think of something. Quickly. First thing to come to your mind. Hold on
Поїхали.
tight.
Відьмак в пошуках Да, є така річ.
Damn. I tore a hole in my dress.
А нашить
We
вміє.
must mend it.
You know how to sew.
Please. Enchant a needle.
Ех, ютубчик, я зрозумів, мені зараз буде цей 18+, да?
Wait.
For what?
We must talk to Krach.
Why? Think he misses us? Because I missed you.
Та, ну, в принципі, я його повністю розумію. Ну, характер цього чемпіона, бажав сказати. Що то не так?
Oh no.
I missed you too.
А що трапилось-то? А, все. Я зрозумів.
When are you gonna finally burn this piece of junk?
My heart couldn't take it.
Так, потрібно це прибирати. Новий чемпіон вир. Да. Юнікорн.
My, oh my.
Та цицьки не можна, та куди?
Missed you
Ай,
too.
ладно, мінус, коротше, цей. Ну, мінус стрім, 18+ отримую.
We ought to get back to the wake.
I must dress. Turn around.
Та ну що ти, чого він там вже не бачив? А така, ну, дівка легка.
Kraken crates asked about you.
We went out for a breath of fresh air.
The claimants to the throne will step forth in a moment.
Та я головний претендент. А всі інші просто
No,
члени.
heed my words. There is no greater act of valor than to fight a beast cursed by men and gods. No greater deed than that done to serve the goddess.
Бабусь, ти чого?
Words of uncommon beauty. We thank you. We'll take them to heart. But now, let's begin. We have seen Bran off to the beyond, and must now choose his successor.
І
The king must be
я
wise.
пропоную шарп купляти. Японська техніка, вона крута.
A king must have bollocks. We've no lack of men like that. Let those
Знайшов
who
собі
feel
новий
worthy
контент.
of
Та
the
який
throne
контент?
of
Та одну
Скєлігє
срака ж.
step
Ну,
forth.
я теж хочу. А в мене аж 2 міча. Я з 2 рук буду голосувати. О, сокирка пішла. Дуб'йо.
The son could not be here this day. Behold his axe.
А де твій син?
Behold his will.
Нема, все, ну проїбав. Проїбав спишку. А що, а все. Баба теж піде. Руда теж піде.
May the best
З'їв сина.
man,
Я не знаю, я не проходив цю гру, можливо. Я теж хочу, туди я саблю кину, але в мене там є в загашнику одна, яка не потрібна.
She's your daughter, is she not?
Now I know why she said she'll sail to speak her of. Ah, children. The older they grow, the more trouble they are. Come with me. All the more essential we talk now.
А дістали вже ваші розмови? Скільки можна? Ні, ну роликів тут, дай
How was it,
Бог.
Geralt, when Ciri was nearing womanhood? I
Вони
remember well
сибались.
her nan, her mother, what they were like. They say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Я
Ciri
її,
was
ну, мать і
impossible
бабку
to
лише по
control.
серіалу
No
знаю,
telling
і
her
все.
what to do. Had to have things her own way almost always. Why do you ask?
No specific reason. She and Ceres, they're of a
Перемова
similar age.
Йєніфєр Цирі попала в
But
воду, що
we'll
ви
speak of my
шукаєте.
children later.
Та її шукаю, в
Let's
принципі.
speak of yours. Yєніфєр claims Ciri's in trouble, and you seek her.
That's right.
If you require aid, gold, ships, anything, merely say the word. I'll give you all I can.
А з мене тоді що?
And I know the lass lives. I'm sure of it. When the blood of Rhiannon's daughters is shed, the sea
То саме,
goes
мужик?
white with fury.
Ну,
I
за
mark
старшого,
such a
і
storm.
він їсть більше за всіх. Так, я забув такой шторм, ми знаємо, де могла бути Цирі.
Need your help. Ciri probably came here to Скєлігє.
And very likely caused the
Крак
cataclysm along
или
the coast,
Кхарн,
a
хуя
site
знает.
on which the druids focus so intensely now.
A site Ermion refuses to let us explore.
Там
Specifically, he
холодно,
won't let
ну
me
через це він
explore
такий.
it. We fought. We're not
Ну
friendly
тепло
now.
вдягнений.
Don't concern yourself with him. Druids have little trust for mages. But Ermien's heart is in the right place. Am I right to assume he does not know you seek Ciri?
It's of no concern to him.
As I thought. At any rate, Art Skellig's my isle. You've my
О,
permission to investigate as you see.
нормуль. Там Мошевура, якщо що, заріжу.
Thank you.
No need. I swore an oath once. I aim to keep it.
О, цей мужик мені вже подобається.
Tell the druid I must speak to him. At the usual spot. I've one more matter to broach.
Ага,
My
схожий.
children. You remember Hjalmar?
Хоча
Well,
по комплекції
he
він
swore
ну,
an oath
більше
to
на
kill the
Даріуса
giant
схож.
of Undvik. Set off and has yet to return. Whereas Ceres announced that she's to
собственно,
set off on an
походу.
adventure of her own. Got it in her head that Udalric is not mad, but cursed.
Можливо, так. А ти не хочеш бути
Can't help
королем?
wondering. Got no plans to vie for the crown yourself? Think a good number of the Jarls would support you.
A good number? Those opposed would be fierce, rabid.
Та я їбало зламав вже один раз, і другий раз зламаю. Яка різниця?
Besides, a man should know when to step aside. Hand the tiller to the youth among us.
Take it Ceres wants to lift the curse.
There's no curse to speak of. Ceres has decided she must match Hjalmar and sort out a deed worthy of a queen.
Think she might need my help? You did plan to ask me for it. Why?
The thing is, I don't trust Udalric further than I can spit. Ceres won't listen to me, or her brother.
Ай, доведеться перевдягатися. Я так вже звик до цих шмоток. Ну в них хоча б рукава є.
So yes, I ask that you explain things to her and bring her back.
Giants. They've been extinct for ages. Anyone actually seen the one on Undvik?
Aye, dozens of refugees have. The giant drove everyone off the isle. I've welcomed what remains of Clan Tordarachir and Ard Skellig.
I heard a rumor that an unnatural frost gripped Undvik before the giant appeared.
То що там, дикий гін той цей був?
At any rate, Hjalmar decided to kill the giant and give the isle back to its people. A deed.
Ти ще на парах, йошкін кот, чи 1,5 години, йобнутись можна, Фокс. В пизду, нахуй. Ну краще Вайлдріфт грати.
They were to sail to Undvik, then travel on foot to Oskar, the village. But that many lads should have killed the giant long ago. Thus, I thought to ask you.
You should start at the new port. Ask around. Hjalmar might have told someone there his plans.
If either Hjalmar or Ceres...
Давай,
I
помогу.
thank you.
Well, now that we're done thanking one another, let's get to work. We must determine if Ciri is still on Ard Skellig. I'll change into travel attire and find you. Head south. The anomaly we should investigate destroyed a stretch of forest along the shore of the bay. A successful feast on all counts.
Ех. Так. І що тут потрібно робити? А, у мене чиста середа така прикольна. Інші дні плюс-мінус хеппі-хеппі. Так, куди треба? По-перше, завдання виконано. Окей. Ну все. Ну красень же. Йопт. Красунчик. Перегруза нема. Що в нас тут? Діабель слабенька. Їжі багато. Так, це 17, 15, 17. А тут що? Ну окей, поїхали. По цьому квесту пробіжусь зараз швиденько. Як би сибати звідси ще? Ага. Знайшов. А де бронік? Здоров, кузнець.
Interested in the weapon? There's a tail.
А що поробиш?
This sword's hilt is made of meteorite steel.
No. It's made from the heart of whoever. But after a time.
А.
What?
Окей. Так, це продать. Це продать, це продать. Що в тебе можна взяти? Болти. Гроші є. В тебе і купити то вже нічого не можна, да? На який рівень? На 26 мені ще довго до нього. Дамагу більше. То 29-й взагалі потрібен. Ладно, з котом я потім розберуся, потім їх на всі пороблю. Стальна дашка. Давай. Давай, дякую. Так, головне не забути за сповіщення про відео. Ти мені головне нагадай. Так, рюкзак. Все майже як в фільмі зараз виглядає. Ай, нема заднього ходу. Тут знак переходу був. І куди мені потрібно? Епі. О, тут є квест. Мені потрібно сюди. Багато, да, бігти? Давай, Славуточка, поїхали. А, я проїхав дуже багато. Йошкін кот, я не туди погнав. Я чомусь поїхав не в той бік, куди потрібно. Я поїхав по цьому. По квестовому маркеру, а мені потрібно в інший бік було.
That's it, Roach.
Понасаджали тут кущів, проїхати неможливо. Да, тут по дорозі тоді потрібно просто вперді і все. Так, куди? Давай, поїхали. З ким мені тут потрібно перетереть? Що мене до Ізраїля гнати буде до 25. Зря я на нього напав, мені здається. Може мені з ним потрібно було попиздіти? Відео виходить через... Так. Де? Тут, да? Мені сюди потрібно було бігти. От з ким тут потрібно... А, ось, чувак, так я з тобою бажав порозмовляти.
Temeria, you sure? Not no.
Why Novigrad?
You're not cut out for this line of work. Memory's too short. See, we've met. But you were a respected Novigrad merchant who wanted desperately to get home.
О, наёбсик.
All right, all right. I know this all looks bad, but I swear I'll pay you back, mate. All of...
Definitely won't get my coin back if I turn you in.
Yeah, I ain't lying. Besides, you can go to the Jarl any time.
Then I expect to see you later.
Так, що тут можна взяти?
Greetings.
Що є? Показуй. Що нам 55? Мало. Поїхали. Да. Отдай шишку. Ладно, залишимо трохи грошей.
So long.
Шалом, шалом, православні, поїхали.
Come on.
Там щось відбувалось, ну байдуже, куди, нам сюди. Так, ось тут є переход. Звідси зараз поїдемо. Бум-бум-бум. Так, куди далі? Давай, Славуточка, йди. Ти що, через забор не можеш перестрибнути? А як стрибати на коні? В мене якось виходило. Прибирай, та поріжеш когось. Можна було і ТП десь поставити, щоб телепорт прожати.
You're mad, woman! Mad, I say!
Maybe, but I've got good reason.
I hold
Пацани, що... Мишавур. Що за хуйня?
Yes?
Єн, давай, що
I hear
там?
you two clear on the other side of the island.
Good! May all Skєlігє know?
Control yourself, Druid. I haven't stolen anything.
Ha! The generosity. Just one small problem. Once used, the mask is rendered completely worthless. Not to mention the risk you'll bury us alive, and all the...
Давай, не
Don't
преувеличуй.
exaggerate. It's just...
No, Gєральд. This is no just. The myth is that Ouroboros created the mask when the envious seas swallowed his beloved.
Що, мені потрібно йти твою возлюблену зараз рятувати з моря? Так, мені потрібно в минуле подивитись.
He knew, however, that he could only use it once. So he waited. Waited until his longing grew so strong that it became unbearable. When the sea learnt of the mask,
Ну,
it was quick
я
to
можу
respond.
сказати, що вже
It
ну,
made
час
known
настав.
its threat that whosoever used the mask would bring the sea's wrath down on them. For in vengeance, the sea would rise and flood all the lands and drown the living.
So, no one's ever used the mask?
No, but
So you don't actually know if it works?
of course I do.
You believe the myths?
Only ignorant fools belittle their sick. Besides, it's not the...
Theft or no theft, Krach gave us free...
First off, this might indeed be his isle, but we, the Druids... Secondly, after the cataclysm occurred, Krach turned third. What? What was that? No. Yєніфєr's used them.
The storm, damn it.
Ай, що? Поговорить з Йєніфєр. Куди бігти?
Great. That stench.
Дякую. Давай, вилазь.
What was that?
Unicorns.
Damn it,
Юнікорн,
yeah,
це
I
знову
saw
ти.
the froglets. I
Диви.
meant how'd they get
А
here.
я в іншій кімнаті, мені
Power of the
тут
mask
незручно
summoned
вебку. Тут світла нема, тому
What now?
я
The
без
mask
вебки
reveals the
зараз.
past, but only in certain places.
Там потім. В ліжку
Places where
піду
past
грати,
events
буде
left a
вебка.
strong magical imprint.
Але то пізніше трохи.
Take it.
Want me to wear it?
Yes. I'll cast a spell that will let me see through your eyes.
Well, let's go.
This way. Already found the first spot.
А, так, у вас новый предмет, приготовьте, разместите тет, окей, так.
This is the spot. Put on the mask.
Any instructions?
Keep it on until you've seen everything. And don't stray far. Telepathy is limited in range.
What's that? A portal? woman was Ciri.
How can you know?
The way she moved, like a witcher. Seems they went that way.
Come, let's find the next spot. Well, ready?
Та,
Use the mask. Watch out!
What was that?
A magic explosion of some sort. So powerful that even the echo was dangerous. I wager it destroyed the forest.
But
а
Ciri and
в
her
лолку
companion
та
weren't harmed. I
десь
saw
у
them
7
escape.
в пів 8 піду гратись.
Where to?
Я хочу хоч то
This
трохи
is
до по
creepy.
сюжетці
Don't
пройти.
like it.
Nor do I.
Anyone here when this happened had a slim chance of surviving.
I know what you're thinking. But don't worry.
Це мій лут повинен був бути, ладно.
Don the mask.
Давай, одівай.
Someone chased Ciri. See that? Might have wounded her.
She escaped through another portal.
Know where it led?
Magic residue trail leads to Velen.
Any chance you can figure out where Ciri's companion fled to? His portal's gotta be nearby.
I'll try to find it. Come.
І що, і все? Далі. Тон-тон-тон, тур-тур-тун. Куди? Давай.
Ready? Use the mark.
Nice fight.
One repelled the other with powerful magic, then fled through a portal.
A mage?
Most likely. It's Ciri's companion and the one who wounded her.
How do you know?
I don't. Making an educated guess. They both appeared in the previous visions.
Ciri's got a powerful ally. The mage who was with Ciri fled too. Know where?
His trace path leads to Velen as well. But the target coordinates of his portal
So,
differ from those of
Вірен
Ciri's.
пиздувач.
The explosion must have disrupted his teleportation.
Ran into Kira Metz in Velen. Coincidence maybe, but she claimed a mage came to her looking for Ciri. Be surprised if it wasn't the same one.
Whoever he is, he grows more interesting by the minute.
Maybe something left of the one who got hit by the spell.
It's clearing up,
Ermion must be getting a handle on the weather.
which means he'll be free to attack us again.
Are you pleased with yourselves? Look at what you've brought down on us.
Що ми творимо? Ми нічого не
We'll see
творили,
what
не коїли.
Krach has to say about this.
Sure as hell shouldn't be angry. He agreed to help us.
When he learns what's happened here,
Stop panicking! Here's your mask.
it is worthless. It's an unwieldy ashtray at best. I hope you've learned something useful at least.
Very.
I'm talking to Geralt. You I'll deal with later.
Чувак, в мене є знайомі дуже файні, вони в Новіграді
Found something
досидять.
interesting. Just need to examine one more thing.
Ну, може тебе до них відправити. Що потрібно? Попитайтесь знайти тіло.
Something's pinned under that tree. Can you...
I can.
Armor's clean. No blood, no sword nicks. Ciri's friend must have... What do you call it?
Vaporized him.
Exquisite. The armor, though the workmanship's unfamiliar. Can't even tell where it's from.
Probably because it belonged to a writer of the Wild Hunt.
What? So it's true? The Wild Hunt? I feared as much. First here, then on Hindersfjall. What did they want?
They're looking for Ciri.
But
Elder blood flows in...
'tis true, she can trace her lineage. But could that truly be...
Ciri's exceptional. She travels between places here and other worlds.
Huh?
Speaking of the hunt...
Well, it happened at least a fortnight after the cataclysm. The raids raided Lofoten at dusk, itself a strange occurrence for that time of year. The islanders said the wraiths. They barged into their huts, killed anyone who resisted, then galloped inland, laughing fiendishly.
Anyone survive?
Так, ладно, зараз проходжу цей квест. Потім пиздую в цей.
Next stop,
Допомагати.
Hindersfjall.
I'll meet you on the beach near Lofoten.
See you there.
Good luck to you.
Так, що тут по заданням? Куди? Я ж тут десь повинен бути. А, ні, там взагалі в сраці світу. Ось чому я туди не пішов. А, як же тут все пусто. Хоча там щось є. В лагер друїдів можна спокійно зараз мотанутись. І піти допомагати дітям цього довбойоба.
Given me no choice.
Пішов в дупу. Бля, ну дорога ж поруч була, ну що ж ти?
Medallions humming. Place of power. It's got
Халявні поінти. Тан-та-таран-тан-таран-тан-тан-тан. Так.
Friends we show heart, foes we show our axe. Remember that.
А що тут по заданням? Пропала люди... Так, там 15-й, да, рівень? Ладно. Давай тоді сюди. Куди мені потрібно? А як мені туди потрапити? Давай в той поселок тоді хуль робить. Заказ на дракона, да, і йдіть куди подалі. Я манав ваші закази. Замовлення ці. Сідай давай. Там і скачки якраз таки зараз будуть, можна їх буде пройти до кінця. Є десь порт? Є, но він не відкритий, окей.
Strange crest. Not Northern, not Nilfgaardian.
Вже і всі карти купив. Сирени ще літають. Одно вже бачу. Нічого цікавого нема. Чись. А, ну може акція можна в'їбать буде. Давай, коксу. Ну що, я тут острів відкрив? ТПшечку хоч якусь. Здорово.
Greetings, Yen.
Good thing you're here. The frostbite was starting to...
Had a matter to tend.
A matter that brooked no delay, I presume. What was it?
Something like that.
Quite a few years since I was last on Hindusfjall. But
Куди бігти?
raised huts and fresh graves.
А, то можна було одразу з нею поїхати.
This must be it.
Gathering of some kind. We've come at a bad time.
There's no good time to talk about the wild hunt.
The barely sprouted whiskers, yet in the grind they lie.
Ritual of some kind. We'll have to wait.
We'll do no such thing.
Чого ж ні?
Dear sisters, pardon the interruption, but we've an important matter to discuss.
Can you not see we're commemorating the dead? So,
And we're looking for someone who's still alive. Please, this is urgent.
А, ну швиденечко зараз потрібно зробити одну річ. Оп, все. Всі бачили, я був перший.
don't speak.
They say the wild hunt destroy.
That is true, though few believe us. You don't either, I'm sure.
Aye, that's how it was. They landed on our shores in a ship made of the claws of dead and Leif yelled to grab the children. Then they came, cut him across his face.
You were to ask about someone, not prod their wounds.
What happened then?
Ех, ну доведеться тоді.
Go on.
I ran out to get help, to get Leif. But so many bodies. Yolle, Ingvar, little Necky.
Which way did the riders go?
Towards the sea, through the ravine, on horses made of bones. Bones and ice and...
Enough!
Get to the point. Now.
We're looking for a young woman, name of Siri. Ashen hair, green eyes.
I'm sorry. She is not here.
Unless she lies in a grave. That is,
This Siri, has she a scar?
Yes, what happened to her?
Don't know. Saw her but for a moment, right before it all. 1,000 curses upon him.
This Craven you mentioned, does he have a name?
He did. Until the elders struck him from the saga of ancestors.
It's as if he has ceased to exist. The lore forbids anyone from touching him, speaking to him, even uttering his name.
Окей.
What did he do to deserve that?
He fled from the wild hunt. He alone.
We need to talk to him, even if it's not in keeping with your customs.
You've come too late.
A coward who willingly seeks battle? Am I the only one who sees the contradiction?
That's why he did it. Craven knew he would prove the elders wrong only if he killed Morkvarg.
And thus regain his honor and his name.
Trial by ordeal. Very Skeleton.
I do not mock your laws. Please also respect ours.
Morkvarg. What's that?
Who, you mean?
The vilest man ever to inhabit Skєlігє. Nothing was ever sacred to him. He attacked his own clan's lands, took gold from Nilfgaard, killed children, pregnant women.
Know the type.
They said he feared only one thing, the wrath of the gods. Bolgvarg sought to prove how wrong they were, so he sailed to Hindisfjall to ransack the goddess's garden.
Archpriestess Ulva stood in his way. He thrust a blade between her ribs and cast her down in the mud. As her lifeblood curse? A monster? You've got some...
I can get rid of Morkvarg. Don't know what he's turned into, but a silver sword.
It's not that simple. There have been those who have bested Morkvarg.
So, it's a complex curse. Meaning
I understand.
Speak with Toredar's son, Einar. He was in the garden when Morkvarg and his men attacked. He saw what happened. Of all the pilgrims, he settled in Larvik. You'll find him there at the landing.
Where is this?
Not far from here. North. And now?
Now we walk only as far as the tree the goddess planted. We place...
Those who venture below remain in the...
Поїхали.
Thanks for your help.
Поїхали тоді шукати.
I dislike it when foreigners enter the sacred...
Custom demands pilgrims make an offering of their own blood before the tree. Craven surely did so. Unless he lacked not only courage, but respect for Freyr.
You needn't worry about us. Geralt and I always give...
Sweet mother, we serve her who was virgin, mother and crone.
Worried this
бігать
trail
вміє.
might have gone cold.
Even if Craven's dead, we'll manage.
How exactly?
You'll see when the time comes,
You could stand to be
Necromantia.
nicer sometimes.
I suppose. But then I wouldn't be the woman you fell in love with, would I?
А от і
My,
гроші.
my. That must be more.
A bite. Just one morsel. One piece. A crumb. Food. Food. Shite. Not again. Not again.
Вовкулака, скотиняка.
He doesn't seem happy to see us.
Wait till he gets a closer look at me.
So, where shall we start?
Let's go to that tree the sisters mentioned.
Plan to bleed yourself for the goddess?
Not necessarily, but Craven did. We just might pick up his scent. Craven was here. Look, the impression. Kneeled down on one knee and cut himself to make the offering. Bloodstains, see them?
No. I may be inhumanly beautiful, but I don't have superhuman senses. Not like you.
Which is why you should stay up here. No offense, but in that undergrowth and mud, you'd be like a...
Ball and chain?
Planned to say it gentler, but yeah, that's basically what I had in mind.
Fine. We'll do as you say. If the need arises, I can cast spells from up here.
Кастувати збирається.
Thought you might object.
Me? Please. I can be extraordinarily conciliatory.
Yen, look me in the eye. What are you plotting?
Many things. How to seize the Temerian crown, how to sell Kaer Morhen out from under you. Go already.
Ай.
Craven's blood, flowing profusely, trails clear. should lead me to him. Light prints. Craven trod carefully.
Я не можу зрозуміти, чого я...
Something down there. Can't see a thing. Something down there. Can't see a thing.
Ладно, поїхали валить ту псину.
No bite marks. Morkvark doesn't eat his victims. Strange.
Is it Craven?
No, this one's been here a while.
What? I can't hear you. If you want to chat, come closer.
Her senses are really dulled. Monster tracks. Running. Chasing something. Looks like Morkvark got bored of sneaking around and attacked. Craven's blood.
Мажена курочка.
Craven was injured, started running. Craven's blood.
Давай, вставай швидше.
Craven's blood.
Це я вже зрозумів, що це його...
Craven's blood.
Да. Я зрозумів, вставай, поїхали. А це ніяк, да, я не можу? Окей.
Door won't budge. Craven must have blocked it, or it's just locked. Gotta go round.
Та давай обережно.
These prints should lead me to Craven, or his body. Morkvark doesn't give up easily. Morkvark doesn't give up easily.
Ще один ключ потрібен. Давай швидше. Ніколи не розумів. Типу, одні двері я можу винести, інші двері я не можу винести. Ну і що то? Ну, лише в цей. Лише в печерку потрібно йти. Ну, я не бачу, до чого тут можна доїбатись ще. А воно каже, доїбись до чогось.
Another corpse. No bite marks here either. Lots of prints, old and new. His lair must be nearby. Can't cross that. Gotta go down, provided I can open the sluice. Mechanism looks pretty standard. One lever to choose the sluice gate, the other to work it.
Добре, далі куди? Я ж, походу, тут вже був, правильно? Чи ні? О, двері нахуй виламали.
Morkvark broke through this door. Must have smelled something beyond it. Symbol of Freya. Untouched. No sign of feeding. Morkvark doesn't devour his victims. Strange.
Так.
It grew back. It always grows back.
Starting to envy you.
Wish to hear a story.
If I have to.
Давай
I'm all
послухаем.
ears.
Warriors came. They knew they could not kill me. So they laid a trap. Chained me down. Locked me in here. Know what I did? Bit my leg off to free myself. Every bite brought pain, and howling, I vomited blood. You don't understand. This was more. I shredded them, dashed them to bits.
Your story have a point. We're just doing some
You cannot kill me. Cannot stop me. The curse. Free me.
Giving me no choice. Willing to talk now?
Only now can I. Such is the curse. Makes me bite. You've got time before the blood's gone from me. And undo the curse. Free.
Looking for a man named Craven. apparently came.
Those who come, then I cannot help.
Mentioned a reward.
Looted. True treasure.
So, no joy.
Nay. It's the worst. Not the anything I devour returns to ash. The hunger is
Everlasting hunger. Class goes to explain why all those corpses went untouched.
help, or I'll hurt.
See what I can do.
See and do.
Так, і чим тебе дати поїсти?
See if we can do this the easy way. Morkvarg, of my own free will, I offer you this fare. Now dig in.
Won't turn to ash.
Won't know until you try. Come on, a spoonful for Daddy.
Fuck!
Так, а чим тебе нагодувати потрібно?
Nothing!
А, може сирого тобі м'яса потрібно дати?
Could try the meat again.
Я не можу в нього забрати шматок м'яса цей.
Tires. What?
Ну він зараз знов з'явиться. Коли з'явиться, я його спробую нагодувати іншим м'ясом. Не можна, да, нирнуть. Потрібно тут щось шукати.
Need the key.
Тільки що цей тремтів медальйон їбаний. Ай, пиздец. Давай, кров труса. Да, все ж таки вниз. Окей.
Hands lead to the well. Guess Craven didn't want to be eaten. Preferred to drown. Roots. So I'm right under Yen. Hey, can you hear me?
Geralt, you scared me.
Sorry, didn't mean to.
I hope not. Let me know once you find Craven.
Craven's blood.
О, поїхали. Да, це його кров, я зрозумів. І це його кров, і це його кров, і це все його кров.
Damn. Dead.
Yen, found him.
And?
And I've seen rot fiends in better condition than this.
Shit. Fine, scrape together what you can and haul the bits up here.
Take it you've got a plan?
Да, який план в
No,
тебе?
I just like to stare at rotting flesh. We'll talk when you get here, all right?
That's Yen. Charming as... Come on, someone wants to meet you.
Це виліз.
Putrefaction set in. But the vocal cord...
Doesn't look like the talkative type.
Anyone can be made to talk. Even a corpse. One must simply know how.
Thought necromancy was strictly...
So is premarital sex. But I'm not about to be...
Що? Кого? Ні.
Need any ingredients for the spell?
The blood of a newborn, a virgin's tongue, and the eye of a new...
Mind trying again with...
I don't need a thing. I'm a sorcerer. All I need is energy. A great deal of energy.
It's also considered sacred. Priestesses will be furious if you use...
All the more reason to get it over with before they realize what's happening.
Let's get to work.
Selene, Selene! Selene, Selene, Davidar!
Платву не чіпай.
Are you Craven of Loft?
No,
You died in battle. You've...
Geralt, this is not the time to cheer. A young woman, ashen hair, green...
she's wise.
I don't care about that. What happened to her? Speak! Speak!
She fell almost drowned.
О, Цирила. Поїхала. З телепортами в неї проблема.
Help me.
Ой, помагати.
Ciri. Zirel. Can you hear me?
I can.
I must leave you now. We will meet beneath drowned dead rock. Can you remember? Repeat it.
Drowned... dead rock.
You're awake. And I thought you'd...
Where am I? And who are you?
It's all right. You're on Hindersfjall, village of Lofoten. They call me Skjal.
But how'd I... What?
We fished you out of the sea. Me and that friend of yours.
How long did I lie there?
All day nearabouts. 'Twas morn when we brought you in.
Damn.
You needed the rest, desperately. Been through a lot, eh? Got some...
Yes. I've been through...
I never thought women on the continent did any...
Sometimes they have no choice. And where is he?
Stepped out a while ago. Why does he wear that mask? Something...
No. He simply...
I don't think you should...
Less talk, more giving...
Ah, that's me brother for you. Out of sight for a second, and he's already put it...
Astrid, you're as dim as dishwater. You know perfectly well I'm helping her up.
It's a shame, I know, but I've got to interrupt your courtship.
Where?
Why's your mouth agape like you're noodling for an eel? The sauna. Girl, you was blue as a whale when we brought you in here.
I'm sorry, but I must get...
Shan't force you to stay. But the rock's a ways off and you can barely walk.
True. Skjal can prepare a horse for you. You'll have to wait a spell, but even so...
Fine, that'll do.
Pish-posh, there's no need. Now come.
Where am I...
I've taken him already.
Облом.
That man in the mask, he's from afar, isn't he?
Oh, yes. From very far away.
Where exactly?
Aren't you nosy?
Surprised? Been sitting in this fish puddle me whole life. I'd love to travel like you.
Like me? No, you wouldn't like that. Trust me.
Я цю хуйню жерти не буду. Та де тут прохід? Ну, двері... Тут же ж сюди. А, сюди потрібно.
In you go and get out of those rags.
All of them?
I should think so.
А, в неї ж нема цього. Та тут заперто. А куди, блядь, далі? Ну, я... А, все сюди. А, сюди потрібно, окей. Куди далі? А, ось і баня. Ух ти, ёшкин кот.
Ah, Mom, you always worry. Everything's fine.
Yes, it's fine.
Good. That's good. What's on your thigh, child? Not a
Oh,
bruise.
This? No, it's a tattoo.
So it is.
Це я була молода і п'яна.
It's a souvenir of someone special who's dead now.
I picture it already. You were promised to a handsome lad.
Не, ну тут норм.
He gave you a red rose before sailing off, but the
Тут ні.
cruel sea swallowed him.
Close.
Child. Those bards have stuffed your head with their foolish romances.
Джей, ну дай, ну що там далі? Куди? Ой, бог ти мой. Бабусь, давай йди, відпочивай. Жах ти який. Мало того, що мені на 18+ на стрім влуплять, так
Back
тут...
home, have you got saunas too?
Ні, нема, блядь. Брудні ходимо постійно.
You know, I don't really have a home. I'm a traveller.
Ah, that's right. Where was your ship?
Ship?
We fished you out of the sea.
Yes, my ship. We set sail from Novigrad.
And what brings you to Skєlігє?
I'm here looking for someone.
Not your betrothed, I hope.
Why?
It'd break Skjal's heart. He's head over heels for you, girl. Sat at your bedside all the day.
Astrid, I asked you not to tell her.
Oops. Well, now the milk's spilt. Do you fancy Skjal?
To be honest, I prefer women.
Давай, молоду склеим.
Piracy. The skald sings true. Love bears many guises.
Listen, it's lovely sitting here.
I understand. Who'd want to stay in this hole? We're all related 3 times.
I can't see how you're related to anyone here. No one in Lofoten groans and bitches quite like you do. Child, Skjal's certain to have readied the horses by now. But before you go, you ought to take a quick jump in the...
I suppose.
Head through the door and you'll see the pier. Be careful, it's slippery.
Thank you once more.
And once more, there's no need. God
О,
bless your journey.
стрибають м'ячики.
Cold.
Ти будеш... Ай, да що ти будеш робити? Оп, влупили. Нормуль, куди далі? На вихід. Правильно, мені ж сюди. Давай, поїхали. А, ти стрибати не вмієш, окей.
Storms are coming. Gotta go to your mom.
Давай, Скель. Поїхали звідси.
Oh, you're here.
As am I.
Listen, I hope...
No.
What? But I asked her... Besides this, but... You know what? Let's ride. You're in a hurry and it'll...
I'm not in that much of a hurry. Your first kiss, wasn't it?
Of course it weren't.
Та судя по еблету, саме перший раз.
We don't
Наїбати
have much
вирішив.
time. But it's enough for you to learn a few things.
Run for your lives!
You stay here! I'll go and...
I can look after myself.
Ех, не пощастило молодому, не перепала дівка. Та він ніфіга не трус. Я не знаю, чого його не трусом прозвали. Сказано, не підставляй спину. Спина сама вразлива частина. Та він нафіга не... Ти що? Да, мені просто потрібно було добігти. Окей, добіг.
What was that?
The Wild Hunt.
Ragnarok? The world's end?
No, not yet. But I'll
Get on the horse. I'll show you the way to the rock.
I don't know how to thank you.
You can thank me once we get there safe. Let's ride.
А, ну шишка димиться. Окей. То таке буває. Ну, димиться так димиться. А хуй нас доженуть. Ну, я тут, здається, пропливав трохи. Ебать він мразь. Ну той, який в масці, йому їбало треба зламати буде. Хоча б факт покажи. Ні, він навіть факт не показав. Трохи пізже. Це ж від барона, чувак. Він же зараз у барона мешкає.
What became of that creature? Where is he?
Stop!
What?
Saw him and Jonas, but he sold him.
To whom?
Та я знаю, барон його виграв.
Begone.
Tell them. Hear my name.
Begone, I say.
Ты хорошо. Здається, роща по звізді пішла. Валіть звідси потрібно.
Yen, are you all right?
I'm fine now. The spell. Imagine putting wriggling cockroaches in your mouth, or swimming in manure. That's more or less how it felt.
Yen, let's get out of here. Now.
You needn't ask me twice.
The garden! Our garden! How could you? We helped! And you! Inconceivable!
Now.
Don't you dare try to calm me! We've every right to be furious! Furious! And you will pay for this.
We had no choice. We'd never have learned what happened to her.
Do you really think you're justified? That your hunt for a foreign woman gives you the right to destroy our garden?
Не можемо вирізати і
I'm
далі
sure it
ваше.
doesn't in your eyes.
I shall make sure all Skєлігє hears what you did here.
Wait.
Я позабочу, щоб ти про це нічого не сказала.
Geralt tried to stop me. I refused to listen.
I might have known. They warned me about sorceresses.
Ну, сорка є сорка, що там
None
далі?
shall open their door to you. None shall feed you.
Шлюхи. Шлюхи. По-інакшому сказати нічого не може.
Yen, you didn't have to do that.
But I wanted to. I'd rather not talk about it. We must focus on what Skal told us.
Didn't learn much, though not in Velen or Novigrad either.
Perhaps we should re-examine what we've learned.
Certainly hope that's the case. Makes me want.
Can't even begin to imagine. But we will pull her out of it.
Key to finding Ciri is that ugly thing Skjol saw. You know? I saw something, or some...
Where?
In Velen, at a castle until recently ruled by a self-proclaimed baron. Now...
You must go and get the creature. I don't know.
The thing's clearly cursed. Its mind is a jumble. Can't have anything resembling a normal conversation with it.
Grumbling won't get us anywhere. All will be well. A curse, please.
Окей.
Now, tell me, do
Що там таке?
You were gonna ask me something.
Tell me, do you think... Is there a chance...
Don't even want to think about it.
Geralt, we...
Might be. From what I know, she was looking to cure a powerful curse while in Novigrad. But I'll lose it if I try to deal with that possibility now. We have to do what we can. Ciri's trail in Skjellige. We followed it.
Ні.
Before you do, there's one thing.
Що саме?
Let's meet in Larvik, at the Warriors' Hall.
Fine. Larvik. See you there soon.
Thank you. For that, and for your help in the garden.
It was nothing.
Geralt, you know me. I'm rare to pray.
Ех. Шаболда. Так, що потрібно? Потрібно до неї правильно прийти. Де це? Це платва, це не платва. Плятва ти де?
Decided to keep me company?
Never know what might come at you deep in a dark forest.
You think someone may wish to hurt me?
Think I should warn off anyone who'd be dumb enough to try.
That's it, Roach.
Там був квест. Ну все, я коротше на Скєлігє зараз і І застряну.
Whoa there, Roach.
What's that supposed to mean? I go on from the village, Baron, whore!
You'd best take that back.
You defile sacred ground. The gods allow.
Always did know how to win, friends.
I was provoked.
Saw it happen. Wanted to talk to me about something?
Amos Ipsis, a specialist on jinns. Heard of him? I found a tome. I asked some of the local folk. Some here still remember him.
They know what happened to him?
The locals say they last saw his ship off the coast of Hindisfjall. Then
So he's probably fish food by now.
not necessarily. I must learn.
Why? Do you know him?
No, it's not the mage who interests.
You sure this mage actually had a djinn?
His books strongly suggest he did. He describes taming one, harnessing energy.
Storm wouldn't pose a threat if he'd had a djinn. He could just utter a wish.
Perhaps he had none left, or something unexpected.
І зачем
Why
тебе
are you
джин?
even interested? Djinns are dangerous.
I remember. But the advantages outweigh the risks. If I can tame it,
All right. So what exact?
you must help me find this djinn.
Я всім допомагаю.
I've no gold to offer in reward. But
Since you put it that way.
thank you. A boat awaits in the harbor. Come.
Так.
See, you've managed to prepare everything already.
I have.
How could you possibly know I'd agree?
I didn't. Decided to risk it.
And beware of bandits in the hills.
Та собісь.
Lead the way.
Just once, you might try to take the initiative.
Would you even let me?
It would depend on the situation. The ship carrying the djinn sank somewhere in this area.
Not too precise as leads go.
I'll cast a spell on our boat. We'll know if there are any wrecks on the seafloor below us.
All right, let's get to work.
Mind if I take the helm?
I got a choice.
No.
Ти дебіл, в лодку ныряєш.
Getting in or not?
Not sure this djinn thing's a good idea.
We managed to seize one before. Do you remember?
Of course. Dandelion almost lost his voice that time.
How lucky your exorcism saved it. It was poetic.
Yeah, how was I supposed to know that incantation meant begone and plow yourself?
You should have studied foreign languages.
Gonna keep bringing that up for the rest of my life.
Of course. Your last wish effectively assured it.
My wish was about us being together always, not about you mocking my every mistake.
Careful what you wish for. And when your wish is granted, you must accept it with all attendant circumstances.
Yeah.
And as for your missteps, I don't rightly see why I shouldn't laugh if they're amusing. There's something here, on the bottom. It's too deep here. You can't dive that long.
You underestimate me.
On the contrary. After all, I asked you for help. I'll cast a spell. It will slow your heart for a time. You can stay submerged longer.
Assad I Criede Rithon.
Ready. Careful down there. How's your bath? Water warm enough for you?
Jump in, see for yourself.
seawater wreaks havoc on my complexion. Just find the wreck.
Та, ну... Так.
How's it going?
Yeah, and you know I hate it when you read my mind.
Strictly speaking, I'm not reading your mind, but using telepathy. Besides, you've nothing to hide, right?
Wouldn't admit it if I did. Snapped masts, busted planks, and a whole swarm of drowners. Probably drawn by the corpses of drowned crew, then made their nest here. There's also a Clan Drummond figurehead.
Not the right ship. Come back up.
Ну, коль уже тут, надо полутать все. О, дружбан в тебе, да?
Where to now?
Wherever the leads take us.
Попливли далі. А що, можна одразу, да? Прям зараз вон вистрибувати?
Say we find the gem. What do we do? Ask for a beautiful house, and a palace, and a queen's crown?
Are we still talking about the gin? Have we moved on to the talking fish?
Doesn't much matter. Both make wishes come true. What would yours be?
You learn in due course. Something's here. Another wreck.
Let's see if our gin's down there.
Що, все, можна стрибати?
Found a wreck. It's been here a while. Wood's rotted.
Look around, but be careful.
A man's skeleton. Somebody pinned his skull to the deck with an axe.
A death worthy of a Skeleger.
Clan emblem indicates a Dimon man, so he was from Pharaoh. Got something. A Skelliger's buckler. Clan Hamai symbols.
Donar's clan.
Donar was a babe in swaddling clothes when this buckler landed here. Yen, doubt any of these boats were the mages. These are old sunken longships.
Come back then. We must search elsewhere.
Beautiful craftsmanship.
What do you have?
A war horn, bearing Clan Hamai symbols. Longship belonged to Clan Dimon.
Головне, щоб зараз на цей не з'явився. Кракен, йопта. О, сирена. Знаєш, може допоможеш. Все, легла. Могла би і спел закинуть який-небудь. Бачиш, що кружляє курка.
You're getting better at this.
Go even quicker if you helped me down there.
I prefer to observe matters from up here. No stuff like that.
Yeah, like when we were looking for the golden dragon and an avalanche swept us off the trail. Me clinging to the remains of a bridge for dear life, you gripping my waist, admiring the view. Remember? Chasm below us was breathtaking. Rustling trees, a lazily flowing stream.
I remember, though I found myself admiring what I had right in front of me.
Куди ти мене зараз притягнула?
There's something on the bottom. Let's see what it is.
І куди? А тут тиша.
See something?
Something doesn't do it justice. A huge crater, as if a meteorite landed here.
I must see it.
Diving in after all?
No, I shall cast another spell to see through your eyes. Now relax. I su foltja bedem ein achte illivaid. That is no meteorite crater.
What is it then?
The effect of teleportation. A powerful force cut out a fragment of the seabed, rocks and everything lying within the teleportation zone.
Always claimed portals were dangerous.
I believe we're on the right track. Look for anything that might contain a djinn.
Fine, but get out of my eyes. Too cramped in here for us both.
I su foltja bedem ein achte illivaid.
No gin here, but there's something you ought to like.
What?
Half a seal.
That'll do. Come back up.
Ні, я уже спочатку полутаюсь.
Silver, pearl-encrusted cutlery. Ship belonged to someone awfully wealthy.
Amos was no pauper. It could very well be his ship.
Something cut this basket exactly in half. Something cut this basket exactly in half.
Так буде простіше піднятись. Ні, ну зараз, ну, після такої новини потрібно, щоб вона мене зігріла. Вода та холодна.
only
І
found
що?
half. Can you do anything with this?
I can use it to locate the other half, to within a dozen yards.
And once we find that, we should find the djinn.
Exactly. Ready? I'll take us there on the count of 3.
Oh, no, not another portal.
Stop whining. 1, 2... Three.
Said you were gonna go on 3.
I did. Look, we must search the area.
Yen, not so fast. Gotta tell me what this is about first. Why do you want this djinn?
But you already know. A djinn's power is priceless to a mage.
That I know, but I also want to know how you plan to use it. Wouldn't go to these lengths if it wasn't something important.
You're right. It's important. Even very important.
Ну, важно так важно, окей.
How long has this been going on, Geralt? This thing between us? 15, 20 years? We repeatedly split up, then return to one another. Something draws us to each other, but I can never be certain if it's a true feeling or merely a bit of mischief by a djinn.
So that's it? This is about my last wish?
You asked that djinn to bind us together forever. I want to ask this one to take that wish back.
Why would you want to do that?
To see what it's like without it. To see if we'll still matter to one another.
What if I don't want to know?
I'm afraid you no longer have a choice. Come, let's search the ship.
Ну, окей.
Seems Amos was quite the eccentric, asking the djinn to lift half his ship to a mountaintop.
До речі, що тут по джинам? Не туди. Масло. Окей, магічні тварі.
He didn't necessarily. Djinns are inherently mischievous. This one might have granted his wish and perverted it in doing so.
In that case, I'd appreciate it if you didn't wish I'd disappear from your life. Interesting. Wonder what this means. Wonder what this means.
Нема. Так, я лайканув. Дякую, Джон.
Mystery of mysteries, Agnes of Glanville. Elemental Empires by Gian Battista. Mage must have slept here. Nice shoes. Looks like the impact with the mountain was so powerful it popped the wearer right out of them.
Я бачу, що тут.
Wonder what this means.
Тут нема джина. Ух, ніхуя ся.
Blood. Someone was dragged across the deck, or left this mark when the ship suddenly tipped to one side. Nothing interesting here. Nothing here.
Тут нічого, да, нема. Там є щось впереді? Ні, нічого немає, окей.
interesting here. Nothing interesting.
Та ладно, а де він тоді? Наверх? Давай наверх. А теж нічого нема.
Yes?
Ну я ж все, да? Чекнув. Ну я все передивився, нема нічого. Ага.
Yen, think you should see this.
What do you have? It's Amos. Looks exactly like the etching in the book. Except his head was intact there.
Та ні,
Think the
ти
Jinn
ж...
did this to him?
No, it wouldn't attack its master. When the storm broke, Amos must have uttered a wish like, "Take us away anywhere to a..." They had a hard landing. Amos was thrown off his feet and against the wall. The bookcase did the rest.
Always knew too much studying could kill you. If he died while being teleported,
Так, і що далі?
someone still beyond him. Behold.
Bravo! Come to the deck. I've an idea.
Що, більш нічого немає?
Preserved the corpse. Died from head trauma. Bookcase cracked his skull. Must have been a hard landing atop this mountain.
Да, ми це вже чули. Головне, сам не пизданись зараз. Так, магічні тварі.
Back a bit.
І місця обітання.
Summon and tame the Jinn. It's not likely to be happy. Stand at the ready.
Came Jin, Rif Kaishta em Gaia, Kaishta eb Disglair, Devired me castle.
Ніхуяся. Я тільки хотів сказати здорово, молодий, а він одразу так. Єдині, трупоєдині, огри, драконіди, гібриди, інсектоїди, релікти.
Take it you have a plan.
You must weaken him while I draw him into the sphere.
Care to trade places?
Just a bit more. I can feel his strength waning.
Да, успокоївся молодий. Все, спокійний? Спокійний? Добре.
Got you! Your master died before uttering his last wish. I cannot capture you. We can struggle like this for eternity, or I can release you. If you do one thing for me. Do you see the spell that binds us? Only a Jinn can remove another Jinn's spell. Remove this one and you'll be free.
Все, на дракарі кататись не будемо.
Storm's over.
Yes. It's all over.
Maybe we should sit. You look a bit dazed.
I'm not, but we can sit.
Feel any better?
I told you, I'm fine.
Don't need to play tough for me. That was a hard fight. Maybe not as hard as the last time we tamed a djinn, but still.
No comparison, I'm afraid. Half of Rind suffered then. Now I'm merely a bit tired. Thank you for coming, Geralt. I'd have had a much harder time of it on my own.
Well, never could say no to you.
Perhaps that will change now.
Feel anything? That anything's different?
I expected... I don't know what I expected, actually. A bit of vertigo, perhaps.
Нічого не помінялось, да, виходить?
I thought you'd become a stranger to me, that I'd look at you and not feel a thing. But it's not like that at all. Nothing's changed.
Jinn might have cheated us after all.
Why?
Because I don't feel that anything's changed either. I love you, Yen.
And I love you.
Кадрім молоду. На єдинорогі катати зараз поїдемо. Де там юнікорн? Всі забили на лол. Ні, не забили. Я ж кажу, я буду грати трохи пізніше в лолку. ВР тому що пінг, ну все, що тупить, а... А, сука, гризеться. Вот. А в лігу я трохи пізніше пограю.
It was in a way. Besides, once you say I love you, a kiss has to taste differently.
Maybe we ought to test a few other things. Amos's cabin looked cozy.
Там, правда,
Not
труп
so
лежить.
fast, Geralt. We'll have plenty of time to visit cozy cabins later. But I doubt the world will end if we sit here a while.
Красиво. Коли 10 листопада. Ну, тут не менше 2 тижнів залишилось.
Think the spirits of Скєлігє favor us.
Святковий стрім. Да, скоріш за все, якщо ніхто не прийде, то так і буде.
Next time we go on horseback.
A horse would never make it down that mountain.
What now?
Well, I'm due to appear in Vizima.
Можливо, навіть він буде такий, я буду трохи підбуханим його вести.
Ciri's our concern, and only ours.
At heart, perhaps. But it's not what we agreed with Emir. We must see him.
На ньому договорились з Амгиром. Я перед ним... Може... Ну, окей.
If we gotta, we gotta.
We wouldn't have known Ciri had returned if not for the Emperor and his agents. It's the least we can do.
Так, що, краще підписати... Та там потрібно буде дивитись, якщо хтось, ну, якщо друзі зайдуть до мене, то я, можливо, синій буду стрімити. Якщо нікого не буде, то ну, звідти повечеряємо та пострімлю трохи.
Yen,
It was very nice. Let's not ruin it by hashing out the detail.
I'm going to see the Baron. Collect Uma from him, then we'll ride for Kaer Morhen.
I shall join you as quickly as I can.
Окей.
See you, Yen.
Так. А я не знаю. Я хз, я його купив собі нещодавно, вирішив хоч, блять, ну пройти самостійно хоч одну гру за останні років 8. Тож, все ж, коротше, проходив на ютубчику. А тут вирішив, що можна і самому пограти, побігати. Фігня, фігня. Так, це можна все продати. Що тут таке? Кондотьєр. Саблі поскидувати зараз. Все інше на продажу. Скинуть, інше на продажу. Да, на продажу. Так, ладно, тут багато в мене є завдань, які ще потрібно попроходити. Що тут по додатковим? А ну давай.
I wanna fight.
Grand. Tell.
Ready to...
Like to have some words with the Outlander.
Ну давай, поговори зі мною. Давай.
It's about my Erica. See her? I got a win today. She's watching. I don't stand a chance against you. I know it well. But I was thinking, maybe you'd let me.
Давай.
Enough of this chatter.
Ну якщо ти мене не їбеш, чувак. Ніхуяся! Чувак, ти що? Матросські замахи прибери свої. Я радо сюди прийшов з ними пиздитись.
Thanks.
You're good with your hands.
Hey, I am.
Давай, чувак, нехай щастить. Так, а де тут цей? Так, я десь туди полізу. Куди мені взагалі потрібно? Де вона? Окей, сюди, звідси одразу туди пойду. Забійтесь. Ти будеш? А ну, він почав тупити. Геймпад ну вирішив потупити. Або гра тупить трохи. Лошадка не викликається. Убір не працює, хоча комендантська ще не почалась, тому... О! Давай мій цей. Як тебе звати? Це Славуточка. Ну, Таврія, спорткар мій. Якщо потрібно тут знайти лагерь біля поруч з обеліском. Там щось йобнуте насправді.
given me no choice.
Відпочивай. А, так може... Ну, може його потрібно було... А, так, ну тепер це покопать. Саблі не залишилось в лагері, окей. Обнесу тоді на все, що залишилось. Їм же не потрібно. Ну, скажімо, на пожарі згинули. Опля. І все? Одна кружка? Куди далі? Ага, можна звідси сюди заїхати і далі поїхати в ці хащі. Окей, давай сюди. Давай, загрейджена моя, люкс комплектація, поїхали. Капустка росте. О, зайнята та й зайнята. Так, куди? Що я хотів тут зробити? Ось тут є. Так, давай сюди. Там трохи швидше буде. Оба-на, квестик.
Greetings again. See, I had no intention of cheating you. Your coin.
You're lucky. I'm not exactly known. Still, take my advice. Fine.
Так, я давав йому 150, він мені дав трохи більше, окей. Все, давай, по цій трасі поїдемо. Красиво, ёпта. Но все одно ноут не тягне її адекватно. Вислідіть воров в старому форті. А, тут ще і гніздо чу... А я акції вже приготував. Що, далі кудись їхати?
Harpies got their nest here.
А, одразу гарпі йобну. Так, на всяк випадок, щоб вони більше сюди не прилітали. А куди, блядь, та... Чувак, який же ти нудний. Пиздец. Платва в інший бік. Поїхали. Ось ці приколи туди-сюди побігай. Все буде добре, ну зайобують. З'їзди спочатку туди, потім повертайся. Ну. Як би вони напрягають. Так. Я можу звідси поїхати по цій дорожці. Окей, давай сюди. Від друїдів зараз мотанусь. Тільки мені потрібно заїхати буде куди. Сюди заїхати, щоб я потім не повертався. О, травник, здоров. А ну давай розповідай, ну що там є цікавого в тебе. Мені потрібно купорос десь знайти. А, ось купорос, йопта. Купорос, значить, можна зробити пиздату ластівку. Що? Ні, та хоча залишай. Ядень, ясень. Что тут по маслам? Що це таке? Куралісків потрібно йти бити. Потрібно по заказам, по відьмачам поїздити, нема вже нічого. Ну і в тебе я нічого не куплю, правильно? Тому що в тебе ніхуя нема. Давай, тоді. Давай, ти де? А, окей. Я з тебе його вже забирав. Додаткових поінтів мені поки що не потрібно. А ну, блядь. Фрагмент панциря. Нащо мені той панцир? Мені потрібні трохи інші речі. Так, а що з елементалями робити? Голем, джин... А, ну... Блядь, а він мене йобне зараз, насправді. Ладно, по розміну. Пішли, пішли. Ніхуя себе по розміну. Чувак, я помилявся, ти, ну, гарний боєць.
Damn it.
Це було складно. Ну мені сюди по-любому доведеться ще бігати. Так, що, майже доїхав, да? Сюди потім ці два. Давай, 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 молода, ти де?
Let's go.
Давай, поїхали. Фіга себе тут. Приколяса. Та злазь. Так, я чуть было не... І що, і все? На цьому і все, я тут 3 місяці бігав. Ага, окей. Бігав тут, як не знаю хто. Вже ж по-любому ще щось повинно бути. Ладно, байдуже, так. Стражник УКР, окей, повертаємось, де там? Де той охоронець? Ай-яй-яй. Так що потрібно вимикатись, трохи відпочити, і можна далі буде розвалювати кабінети вже або в ліжку, або, скоріш за все. Якраз може Флокі буде зі мною, вдвох будемо грати, вдвох будемо рачити. Може ще хтось захоче доєднатись. Собітесь.
What is it? Retrieve the property you lost.
Cool? Thanks be to Freya. Where'd you find it?
Northern part of the Isle, near the whale cemetery. Don't ask me how it got there, long story. At any rate, don't need to worry about the thieves. They won't steal ever again.
You're a wolf. Sure as hell earned it. And I'll add a bit more from myself. If Cool'd not been found, I'd have had to wash the shame away with my own blood.
Ей, Youngblood. Так, здається, десь тут повинен був бути бронік, правильно чи ні? Чи мене глючить? Так, ладно, що можна... Йоп твою мать. Ну, звідси, я думаю, не вб'ється. Забрати. Ні, я уму поки що не хочу йти забирати. Ну, хоча... Там хоча б це є, окей. Спродатись, вони там... Та ні, можна. Поки що можна бігати. Місце є. Може тут зараз когось знайду, кому можна продати шмотки. От, та вірно. Не пройти. А, ось тут, да, прохід? О, танцюлечки! Стрітянин, ти тут? Корчмарь.
The Brockvar clan.
We from the Brockvar clan are
Not everyone in Skєlігє spent a lot of time.
They think so too. But all they do is skim the top of it and from time to time, the wind blows a bit of spray from the oars in their faces.
Show me what you have in store.
Давай, що в тебе є? Тобі що, це не потрібно нічого? Це інше потрібно.
Take care.
Бувай. Я думав, тут можна буде продати. Обана. 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 Фу-фу-фу-фу-фу. Квестики. Відьмачте закази. Треба буде то теж побігати. Повиконувати це все. От найобщики. От хто так на маркери на квестів малював? В чемоданах паломники тримають. Упс. Дивно, що його не з дерева вирізали, а він пластиковий такий валяється.
Will be done in a moment.
And then a giant sea snake swam up and bit my arm off.
To my mind, it's about you,
No, they demand a sacrifice. I'm sure of...
We must wait for a clearer sign. At least...
I don't need no more...
Давай, пішов геть, дід. От это в тебе шнабак, грек, походу.
Looking for Ceres. Heard she stayed here.
Або грецький.
daughter. Aye, she was here.
Так, я пережив середу, але відчуваю себе мертвим. Я малював. Кого ти малював, Фокс?
Dunno.
Чи ти про діда? Ну, діда малював.
I say something wrong.
You must forgive the Earl. Hasn't been feeling...
Is he sick? He didn't seem quite right to...
Forgive me. I must go to him.
Where's Ceres? I've got to
I don't know.
Great.
От мудак. А. Ну тоді ти не пощастило, я бажав матюкатись. Далі. Хоча, мені здається, в мене їжі вже стільки, що її можна просто не брати. Я одразу на перк собі вкачав, який мені дає якраз таки цей. На 20 хвилин хілить їжа. О! Хе! Я дивлюсь, то тобі їсти вже не потрібно. Ну, в двері скоро проходити не будеш.
Years ago, Eirik was close with the old Jarl. Was the Jarl that helped him win Big Thora's hand.
На конце живуть.
Bless you. And my blessings to Ceres when you see her.
Так, а куди? О, палкаші, окей. Открывай.
Sorry to interrupt.
You need something?
Thanks, but I'm short on time.
Crachan Crate's daughter. She was here.
Та і так мені сказали, куди потрібно йти. Що ти он? На восточний конець, тебе ж сказали. Оп.
Greetings. I'm looking.
Lucky chap you are then. Truth be told, I'm taken, but village is
А,
brimming
ти
with
это?
lovely girls.
Did
Давай.
you say lovely girls? Where? Maybe one would be willing to show me around the island.
Well, there's Vea.
Йєніфєр, ну
lovely
все одно
one,
сібалась.
Peter's daughter. Though, nah, she's got teeth like fish hooks. Now, Deborah, there's a fine lass. Teeth bang on straight. Though, there is a growth.
Ти впевнена, що це?
Maya's got a right dreamy face, if not for that bit of bone rot in her right foot. Ah, nuts. Now I give it a think, well, none of these lasses are really appealing.
Оп.
I'm looking for Ceres.
The skinny thing. Lovely doe eyes, true, and she's from an honourable house. But the lass is gaunt as a sapling.
I don't know where she is, and her father...
Ugh, tell Crach to calm down. No Skєlігє lass can perish in her... All right, she was here a few hours. Went to find me man Eirik. Needed to
Я на
talk,
берегу
she said.
сторони.
Thanks. Take care.
Good luck searching.
А, так ти, блядь, в тебе муж є. Я думав, там тебе можна туди, сюди, то й от. Ще мені здавалось, можна було б поїбати мозги. Ну, де там? На берегу, чому я вгору, блядь, біжу? Да во. Ну бачу берег. Ніхуя себе! Ми задали, та пішов ти в дупу.
Seem to remember you sitting on that rock crying for help.
Ah, but if not for me warning, you'd be herring bait about now.
And if not for me, you'd have sat on that rock till you died and rotted.
For the love of Freya, all right? Have it your way. You saved me, now what?
No, just tell me where to
Must be daft. You helped me with the sea devils, but that don't make...
Ай. Давай, я... О, 23 рівень. Давай, я не просто так не вкачував його для діалогів. Харізми немає, я вкачав цей знак собі.
Thanks.
Пішов геть. Так, що по перкам? Оп. А ну, тріска, давай до мене. Де ти там? Де тут Славуточка? Завтра виходить оновлення VR, але фіг знає, що в тебе попіно буде. А, завтра подивлюсь. Ну, я сьогодні пробував. Ну навіть з ботами проблеми були, тому я поки що ж... Ну, сьогодні цей буде. Ну, ПКшна ліжка, я не знаю, якщо Флокі буде, то Русь цей... Воно сервак. Якщо хтось інший захоче... Коротше, якщо будуть... Давай. Там подивимось, ну, в общем. Я хочу на Європі пограти, але якщо будуть проблеми з Європою, ну доведеться тоді катати. А куди мені потрібно? І сюди потрібно, да? Та ну, кобила, Йошкін. Дала би змогу пройти. Ага. Ключ від підвалу. Я думаю, тут адекватна халява буде, а тут халяви немає. Єбать. Аж волоси на дупі дипом стали. Я знаю, тягнув всіх в пекало. Ні, я нікого не втягував. Ну, типу... Ну, в мене, ну, воно все ж таки... Ну, канал по Wild Rift, он Riot Game на морські ігри, тому більше не тягне до них. Я і так і в Смайт грав. Я лише в доту не грав, но доту я скачувати не буду.
I won't go until I help Ulrich. The sword! Where's the sword? I've got to go back!
You're not going anywhere. I carried you out of there a moment ago half dead.
I have to!
You have to tell me what's going on.
Алло. Да, слухаю вас. Давай, до побачення, Микола. Не хочу. Так, ты должна объяснить, что тут происходит. Давай.
So what's this sword all about?
It's Brockvar, the ancestral sword of Udalric's clan.
A curse?
Long story. Years ago, Udalric, as custom has it, the clan's sword should go to the firstborn son, Udalric. But his father gave Brockvar to his...
Serious insult in these...
Serious enough for Udalric to break a sacred law here in Skєlігє.
Guessing the old Jarl couldn't let it pass.
They chained Udalric to a pile, up to his waist in the sea. Spent 3 days like that. When his punishment ended, he and Aki
Ладно,
sailed
що
out
мені
to fish.
потрібно робити тут?
Got a feeling this trip didn't end happily.
Your feeling's right. There was an accident. A storm broke out and Aki fell overboard. Udalric had his hands full with the sails.
Didn't hear, or didn't want to hear? What do you think?
I don't want to jump to any conclusions. But I do think whatever happened at sea that day, well, and it could have something to do with...
What did you plan to do with this?
I thought Aki's ghost would want it back.
The brother's ghost?
Long as I remember. Folk have said Udalric's the true. I believed it once. But now, considering certain things...
Ой, давай,
Daring theory.
Які ваші
Not breaking any of your laws
пруфи?
just by thinking it.
Так, мені потрібно цей.
I don't believe it's the gods talking.
Не аж довго, да, буду робити цей?
Thought he earned those.
Треба трохи перепочити.
Call the strife in his heart and head a battle. I've asked him about it. He said the voices command him to hurt himself for the glory of the... I think not. It's not the...
So you believe Aki's getting his revenge, because Udalric let him die?
I've talked to Yort. He swears Udalric didn't start hearing voices till after Aki's death. And I don't think Yort's I think we've to give Brockvar to Aki. And he'll leave Udalric...
Not a bad idea, on condition it's a ghost we're dealing with.
What's that?
Aki drowned at sea, said so yourself. But
Aki and Udalric both lived here. Maybe... Thanks for your help, Geralt. But I've got to get this...
out of the question. I'll get it.
Really? Thanks.
No chance. You're weak. Might pass out again along the way.
А, ну ладно, я зараз... Коза, що ти тут робиш? По-перше, потрібно трохи зробити світліше кімнату. По-друге, гусь, вилазь, я тебе бачу. Ну ладно.
What is this about?
Вилазь, гусь. По-любому пиздатої бабі зараз буде. А я навіть не дивився зараз новини про них.
So, did you find the sword?
I found it. Let's go.
After you, then.
Куди тебе вести?
You and my dad.
Ти сама дорогу знаєш.
Hope we still are.
But, well, I heard you fell out over something. Or someone.
Talking about that story with Yєніфєр? Long time ago, that. In fact, that was before Croc met the woman who'd be your mother.
That you and Yєніфєr already met?
Things were never cut and dried with Yen.
What is it about her? What is it that draws you?
Dunno. Maybe, it's 'cause I've never chosen comfort and ease, the calm and the quiet.
Давай продовжуй розмову. Ти знаєш, де Ульрик живе? Фай, давай. Мені здається, пизда Ульрику зараз буде.
Where is Yєніфєr?
Don't know. Why do you ask?
I just wonder why she let you come here alone.
What do you mean, let me?
Nothing. Not a thing. Just got the impression she doesn't like to let you out of her sight.
Сірільду бафнули? Та треба буде подивитись, не може огляд свій зробити. Хоча я не можу зараз робити огляд. Через те, що я не граю, я нічого не можу сказати, на що ж. Що куди вплине. Ну давай, розповідай, що трапилось. Та вона ж на місці.
Gerald's got more to... We're close to the gods in Скєлігє, and the chummier you are, the greater the offering you make. It's
It's our belief that the greatest thing a man can offer is his...
To hear the gods is a gift.
These voices you...
The gods, they're...
Ну, чувак,
It's
тобі
not the
пизда.
gods.
Watch your words, foreigner. You're in Skєлігє, our land. And we...
Jarl, the Witcher surely meant no offense. Let us hear.
More likely this is somehow related to you.
I told Geralt of Aki.
That the gods are angry at you, yet he's the reason. That's why...
I didn't want to...
Angry you want to make peace with your brother? Are the gods...
They are that just.
Justice demands you return to the dead what is right.
What would you have me do?
Remember where Aki fell in the water?
Oh.
Near the isle's eastern end, by the mouth of the bay. Current had swept us towards Ullula's Needle.
It's a dangerous spot. Treacherous eddies swallow a handful of sailors each year.
We need to sail there. Aki's ghost won't rest until Brockvar's...
No. No. The gods. They'll be angry.
Fear not, Jarl. The gods love you.
Well, maybe I can sail there. The sword should be returned. What do I look for? Did Aki have anything that'll help me recognize... That ought to be enough. I'm off.
Що і куди мені потрібно? Скільки? Ну ладно, окей, погнали. Хочу добити вже цей квест і піти трохи відпочити. Здорово, заяць. Пацани, як справи? О, прихований скарб.
Must be the place.
Та нирніти адекватно. А що бав від... Бафа більше немає, да? Від Йєніфєр. Треба було на цьому.
Can't help wondering what that accomplished, if anything. Time to see Udalric.
Так. Таран, Тарам-там-тарам. Що таке? Я не розумію, чого ти тут вибрує. Звідки ви, блядь, вилазите? Давай, коксу, Гєральд!
Damn, you're ugly.
Де моя ластівка? Саблю спрячь, поріжешся. Ну це ще не кінець. Мені здається, там прикольно з тією тінню буде. О, там же хтось оре. Давай, Коксус, чуєш? Кричать.
Why'd you do it?
What is this?
Good luck. The voice has command.
What? Why do you do it?
Ти долбойоб.
Such was the...
When did the gods speak to you? Right after I left?
Shortly after. Sleep came over me, so I lay down. 'Twas then they revealed their...
You always asleep when they speak to you?
Always.
What do you see then? Do they try to summon you anywhere specific?
My old home. They command me to light torches.
What did the gods want? Exact.
They were angry. A voice said, "You vile wretch. You didn't help Aki, and now you failed to poke out your eye, suffer, and regret the evil you've wrought."
Ну все. Ну вважай, ти от'їхав.
The gods ever show you their form, or are they always just a shadow?
Once I steeled myself, gathered my...
The gods speak from the shadows, you said. Is that why you don't...
In my dreams, at times I see their form, when the...
To see the gods is a great honor. Maybe with more light in your house, you'd see them when you're awake.
Lesser men are unworthy. They cannot...
The gods always...
Only that pleases them, so they ask for more and more.
I returned the sword, but nothing's changed.
What's...
Can we talk somewhere in private?
The guest room.
Пойдем, ну скільки можна? А, ну от, привіт. Та ж сама тінь.
Well?
It's a Heim, a post-conjunction creature, very rare and very dangerous. It latches on to men who commit vile deeds. It feeds on their pain for years, fueling their guilty conscience. In the end, Heims force their victims to mutilate themselves.
Sounds unpleasant. Any way to defeat it?
Давай я його завалю.
Two methods that work, in theory. Witcher's bestiaries say you have to spend a night in the Heim's lair with the affected individual.
The haunted house, you mean? It's hardly cozy, but I wager you've slept in worse conditions.
It's not about sleep.
Краще тобі не знати, де я ночував.
It has to emerge from the shadows, show itself. Can't hurt it otherwise.
Да, бери.
And it's sure to give as good as it gets.
You've
Ти щас
seen it,
підеш?
Rick. It won't be an easy fight.
Нікого не
What's
треба.
this other way?
They say a Heim can be tricked. You have to pretend to do something horrible. Then it'll move on to you as its new victim. When it realizes it's been tricked, it'll be forced to leave.
Great. Let's try it.
Don't know anyone who's pulled it off.
Well, maybe no one's thought up a trick that was good enough. I know you're doubtful, but we should at least try to find a way to trick the Heim.
Might not be as simple as it seems. Besides, neither method's perfect.
What do you mean?
Udalryk might not survive an entire night in the Heims.
You think the Heim...
No, that would mean losing its host. But Udalryk could just expire. He's weak. The more pain the Heim causes Udalryk,
And the more dangerous it will be.
the Heim's a demon, and demons are notoriously hard to fool.
What?
The Heim attacks those who have a guilty conscience, truly believe they committed a foul. Meaning, if the new host doesn't feel true sorrow.
Yes. So, for this to work, if either of us has an idea...
Exactly.
Both methods seem risky, but I still think we should try the trick. Just please don't tell me you have to consult Yєніфєр on such... If we fail to think of anything, we can always try the Witcher's way. Good decision.
Haunted how?
After you, then.
No.
Пойдем сразу. Давай, щоб ТПшечка була. А, ну досвід почали давати.
Solid craftsmanship. Fitter must have been from the continent.
Давай, поїхали нахуй.
An old cradle. Must have belonged to Udalryk or Aki.
Geralt, come! Think I've got an idea!
І що? І що ти пизда вигадала?
Come up with anything?
Yes, I have a plan.
Can I get any details?
You've got to wait for me here. Said yourself, you can't know the details.
Hope you know what you're doing.
Ну давай, Дім.
So, can we start?
I'm ready.
In the meantime, get a fire going in the oven.
Піч затопіть. Я думав, водою потрібно залити.
Over there! She's running to the old house! Grab her!
Take him. You must put him in the oven. Trust me.
Take care not to hurt the child. Give me the feed.
In the oven. Throw him in the oven.
Да. Изи, ёпта. Охуенные субтитры. Все, в мене баф зараз є. Раніше я був один, а зараз нас двоє.
The Witcher committed no crime. You'll find neither despair nor guilt here. Only shock and relief. You've been tricked. You must go.
Да ладно, нарешті цей квест завершився.
it's over.
Over?
We tricked the Heim. It thought I'd killed your child, abandoned you to haunt me, feed on my conscience.
But when it saw the babe was whole, unharmed, it had to go.
Free?
The Heim's gone, so are the voices that tortured you. Let's get out of here.
Юху, нарешті.
What's happening? My head's spinning. I'm spinning in a maelstrom.
Geralt, you said it was over.
That's just fatigue. In time, his mind will return to normal.
What? What will I do now?
You'll be fine. Key is to not give in to self-pity.
I feel as if someone's torn something from me.
That's normal.
Alter
The
ego.
Heim was a parasite. Bonds between parasites and hosts can be Give it a few days, weeks, you'll be fine.
Thank you. I think. Farewell.
Піздуй звідси.
I'll go with him. He seems confused.
Good idea. Then what? What are your plans?
I'll stay a few days, make sure he's healthy. And you? Gonna stay on Speaker Rog?
Don't know yet. Gotta gather my thoughts.
I'm
Що,
sure
можна
Yєніфєр must
припісюнить?
be grown impatient.
Та що ти
What is
доїбалась
it
до
with you and
Йєніфєр?
Yєніфєр? Mentioned her several times already.
Nothing. I've just noticed that you're often of one mind.
Saying I'm henpecked.
Not that you're especially different. Seems to happen to all men. Take a rowdy Skєlігє, a brave knight or a tough witcher. You all end up wrapped around some woman's finger. Though I will admit you're not all bad. You trusted me, a complete stranger nearly. Few would have had the courage.
Appreciate it if you didn't tell everybody in the Isles. They'll think I enjoy being dominated.
Farewell, Geralt.
See you, Saris.
Так, ладно. З цим вже точно все на сьогодні, з відьмачком-то. Бляха, в мене стільки поінтів. А я нічого не можу з ними зробити. Який? 26-й потрібен, 30-й, 28-й. Переставити це сюди, сюди якусь синю поставити, чи що? Що тут по синьому може бути? О, це прикольна річ. Так, ну і на цьому все тоді. Далі буду продовжувати або самостійно, або якось на стрімі знов продовжу. По допам в мене ще багато чого робити тут. Це потрібно пройти. По заказам треба буде поїздити, попроходити їх. Новий так, добраніч ранку, якщо я не вирішив, десь блукаю, мабуть, щось. Давай, Фокс, я десь через годинку запущу ПК-лігу, хочеш? Доєднуйся. Якось. Ну, а на цьому, в принципі, все. Там. З відьмачком вистачить.